Jeremy, we're live on Twitch.
Oh, what is up, Twitch? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Smash that like button if you found this content good. That's what people say on Twitch, don't they?
Well, they need a hook first.
Oh,
Jeremy just bought a Tesla, everybody. There's a lot to talk about.
Find out next at the end of the show. But stay tuned, because we're going to give you juicy treats at the end of the show.
Juicy treats.
Juicy.
Dude,
no, how are you, Nick?
So much going on.
Yeah.
So much going on. Right now, we have Claude working in the background on our clips, posting clips right now. Posting clips while we're doing the podcast. We have Claude working for us. We also have Teslas.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That drive for us.
Let's start breaking it all down, because when I got into the podcast studio today, you just had web browsers up and it was like automatically doing stuff.
Pretty nuts, huh?
Yeah. So it was it finding the clips or was it just posting the clips? Like, what exactly task did you give it to do?
Okay, so what I did was I took the link from our most recent episode that dropped yesterday.
Okay.
And I put it into Opus Clips.
Mm-hmm.
I hit make clips off this 1 hour episode.
Sure.
So it took the episode and it found all the viral moments and made 30 different clips for social medias. And then it has the option to schedule.
Okay.
And it's already linked up to 8 different social media platforms.
Yeah.
Like LinkedIn platforms, YouTube's, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, that kind of stuff. And then every clip, it's super easy just to go through and pick what date you want this to go out.
Mm-hmm.
And lately I've been doing, it takes me maybe an hour.
Sure.
To do a couple weeks worth of content and posting like 24 times a day.
Yeah.
On, if you were to count up all the platforms and stuff, like 140-ish a week, something, it's a lot of content.
Yeah.
And it does drive up numbers. But even that was too tough for me, Jeremy. So now I have Claude, Anthropic's tool, the Chrome browser. There's so much you can do with this Chrome browser. All I did was give it the prompts of, hey, do what I do.
Yeah.
Do this. And right now we can see, I'm going to share my screen for those that are.
Be funny if it's not working when you show your screen.
Oh, I don't care. It's going to work. I know it will. I'm going to share. I'm going to allow.
Okay.
The entire screen. Here we go. Look at this, just so we're not blowing smoke.
All right. Don't touch anything. Yeah.
Okay. So as you can see right now in another browser, stuff is happening. We've got a page full of clips, and look at each little, this one's going out on my personal YouTube page. You can see that Claude is making adjustments to.
Yeah. We're not touching these buttons, by the way.
It's scheduling it to go out at a certain time of day. And it's also making adjustments to the descriptions because I wanted it to direct people to our new school mastermind.
Yeah.
So it's doing all this work in the background and doing it better than I would too, because I wouldn't even take the time to go try to edit each little description of every little platform. So it was just, I went to regular Claude and said, hey, I want to use your Chrome extension. Give me the best prompt you can for doing what I've been doing. Blah, 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 blah. And it gave me a good prompt. And I'm like, hey, can you make it a little better? Yeah. And then it's like, yeah, no problem.
You could do better than that. Come on.
And then I put that in the Chrome browser and it's like, okay, we got it. Do you want to approve the plan? Yeah, approve the plan. And then it just goes to work.
Cool.
And it's been working on that for at least, I'm going to stop sharing now.
Yeah. So we're not in the infinite abyss.
It's been working on that for a half hour or so.
And just for like a content's perspective in general, like if you take long form content like this and you turn it into short form content, that's how you typically find new and engaging people to find and like your stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a really good, like anyone can use this. This is not something, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. Nick just found a tool that works really well.
It is insane how much AI, and you guys may be thinking, well, this is all slop. And it might be. But it's working.
Yeah.
I get clients from people that know me. Well, I mean, I get clients from all kinds of different spots, but it actually does generate money in the long run because people are aware that I'm still in real estate. And that's my main job.
Yeah.
Is for people to know that I can help them buy and sell real estate.
I've legitimately shot houses for you where I typically do small talk with, your clients. I'm like, hey, how'd you meet Nick? And they're like, oh, I found him because of the podcast he's on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm the co-host.
Yeah.
I'm literally there.
Did you forget me? Yeah.
No, but that's how they found you, because of that. And that just shows that like
it's just it's a free marketing channel.
Yeah.
And it's not so free, but it's super affordable.
Yeah. It's time based.
It used to be heavy.
But yeah.
And now, if we take a step back in time, 6 years ago, when we started this podcast, it was just me and you were doing the editing and the shooting. The amount of time it took to produce one episode, do you remember? It was a couple hours of prep, right?
I mean, we were at the Keller Williams office then, so we had to like find and clear out an office, schedule a meeting room in there, make sure nobody walked in, move all the equipment that was my editing equipment into the room so you could record. So like,
we had to disconnect your computer from your office.
It basically made my editing null and void. Like I couldn't work on other things. I just had to like sit in the corner and make sure the podcast ran. We did that, and then we were recording on phones back then. And so we took the phone and we took the audio, and now it's all synced up through the computers. But like I used to have to take these two sources, put them together, make sure they matched up when they talked to each other, export the files, find a way to upload the files.
We had to sync the audio. Remember the claps?
Yep.
Yeah, you had to go
stick around with me and you do like
because the audio was recorded separately.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work, and so it was a couple hours just to prep for it, if I remember right, and then at least an hour to record an episode. And then probably 4 hours of post-production time. And then after then you have your raw, your file that you have to go post everywhere now, upload to YouTube and try to promote it and all that stuff.
And then you have to automatic or manually put it on Podbean and make sure it's scheduled, and just, it was a process.
So, I mean, an episode back in the day could take 8 to 10 hours worth of work. And now it's actually getting so much more exposure by doing a tiny fraction of the work. We just come into a studio that's already, it's just a little shed. There's nothing fancy in here.
It looks nice.
We're still shooting with my iPhone that I use as a calling device.
It works.
And it's just set up over there on a little tripod. And then we've got a couple of lights. I've got one hanging from the ceiling and another one kind of aimed at us here. And then we've got some blinds over the windows so it doesn't look too distorted. And then even the iPhone now has a little feature because it's just remotely connected with my computer, where it has a studio light option where the lighting actually looks more professional than it really is. That's just a visual effect.
It's pretty cool.
And then when we're done recording an episode, which now we just record online, we're not recording locally to our hard drive. And the audio and the video are recorded as one file. And it's recorded on a website. So we don't have any gigabytes to move around on a hard drive or anything. It's all just up in the cloud. And then that cloud, as soon as we're done, I just hit a button or two, and then all the editing's done automatically.
It automatically transcribes the episode for us.
Transcribes the audio, already knows what it's about because it just goes off what we were talking about and comes up with the descriptions. It can generate the YouTube thumbnail. Sometimes they're really weird looking because they combine both of our faces.
It is very weird looking.
And so, I mean, there's other tools of using that. There's still some post-production work, but it is laughable how easy it is. And I feel like every week I'm just finding new little tools to make it faster and faster.
I agree with you.
And it's exciting not to even, we don't even talk about real estate anymore. We just talk about AI.
It's like, look at all the tools that we have. Check out our tool belts.
But for those real estate investors out there, I hope you still are using whatever you can with AI, because it's not just about video production, editing. Like AI is taking over every industry, every little segment. Here's something I want to talk about. Real estate related. If you're doing marketing, I finally set up a program, and it was officially working as of last night. To where I've got this phone number you can call, and you can call my agent. His name is Kyle. He's got a profile. We've talked about him before. He's a robot. He's living on one of my computers at work. But you can call him, and then he will try. It doesn't sound like a robot. It sounds like you just called. He says, "Hey, this is Kyle with our Realty. How can I help you?" And then everything you say, he totally understands, and it's very snappy, and it repeats back to you. Okay, well, Nick's out of the office right now. Can I take some notes? Are you looking to buy or sell a house? And it sounds like just a guy that's working at the office taking messages, but he can also handle a huge amount of context, and he can pick up everything that you're saying very quickly and repeat it back to you. You can give him he'll try to get your full first and last name, your phone number, your email if needed,
your social,
but mostly hit your address. First and last name and address is the important stuff. If you want to keep giving him more information, you can, but he's not a hassling about it. He's more like, I'll have Nick or Saber, depending on what it is too. If you're talking about wanting to buy a house, he says, I'll have Saber get back to you.
Oh, cool.
And before he said, he mispronounced her name.
Was it Sabra?
Sabra.
Yep.
So I had to, there's ways you can tweak it to make it, this is the correct pronunciation of things.
Yeah.
Instead of Coeur d'Alene,
Coeur
d'Alene. Instead of Kootenai, it's Kootenai. So you can take all these, we did a lot of test calls to like firm up the pronunciation of North Idaho speaking and how to pronounce our names.
I've had to do that with like 11 Labs too. Whenever I say Coeur d'Alene, it's like Coeur d'Alene, and that's why I spell it Core, CORE, DUH, Lane, LELANE.
I did the same thing a couple days ago.
Yeah. So like I tweak how it's spelled, and then that typically makes it like Kootenai, like Coot, KOOT, KNEE, Kootenai.
Yep. The same thing, NEE. Anyway, so for the investors out there, you can literally, on your mailers that you're sending out, just have a phone number that goes to your AI agent. And then, so here's what I set up. Now, when that call's done, it has a webhook where it uses make.com to transcribe the lead information and then throw it into our Go High level.
Okay, cool.
As a lead.
Can I call it real quick and put it on speakerphone? Is it ready?
Yeah. So we did a test last night. Okay. I don't know if the webhook is like active right now. It might be.
Yeah.
But I did my first test last night.
Okay.
So I'm still tweaking it, but it is set up.
Okay.
But it may not. You can actually.
I want to call and I want to ask it about your listing on Felton. Basically, that's what I want to do right now. Yeah.
Here's the only issue that I have about you calling it right now. The number is on my phone that we're recording with.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You know what I mean? I would have to go over to the phone and look up in my contacts and see what the number is because I just don't remember what his phone number. Actually, you know what?
I was like, I
might have it on Claude here. One sec.
Jean-Claude Van Damme, baby. No, I just wanted to test this out.
Let's test it out. Pull up your phone. What's Kyle's phone number? Because Claude should have it.
Yeah. Because I'm excited for this.
It's 208 268
268. Okay.
I'm not going to say the rest because I don't want a bunch of you people listening to this like wasting my call tokens. It is very cheap.
Okay. You don't mind if I do it then?
No, yeah, go ahead and call. Okay. You put it on speaker so everyone can hear.
And I'll put it up to the mic.
This is Kyle with REI Realty. How can I help you?
Hey, Kyle, my name is Jeremy Kitchen. How's it going?
Hey, Jeremy, doing good. How about you? What can I help you with today?
Doing pretty good, man. Hey, I'm actually calling. I saw one of your listing signs at 1862 Felton. Is that house still available?
Oh, nice. Which property are you asking about? And yeah, if you mean one at 1862 Felton, I can check that out.
Yeah.
If you want, I can also. Gotcha. I'll need your full name and best phone number, plus what you're looking to do and your timeline. Are you hoping to buy it? And if so, are you pre-approved?
Definitely not pre-approved. But my timeline is within the next 6 months, and I'd be paying all cash. Is that possible?
For sure, that's possible. Cash is straightforward. I still need your full name and best phone number.
Oh yeah.
Also, what area are you looking?
My full name.
Okay, so it's a little clunky.
It's a little clunky.
We're still working on it.
Yeah.
But keep going. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, Kyle, my full name is Jeremy Kitchen, Jeremy. Last name Kitchen, Kitchen.
Yeah. Got it, Jeremy Kitchen. What's the best phone number to reach you? And what area are you looking in besides that property on Felton?
The best area I'm looking in is Coeur d'Alene, Hayden, Post Falls area, and my phone number is 208-704-0320.
Awesome. So you're looking in Coeur d'Alene, Hayden, and Post Falls, and your number is 208-704-0320. What price range are you aiming for? And do you want to see that Felton house?
Anything under $3 billion is like kind of, or like above $50,000 and less than $3 billion.
Yeah. Gotcha. Under $3 billion, nice. And do you want me to set up a showing for the Felton house? If yes, I'll have Saber check availability and get back to you.
Sure. Yeah, that'd be great.
Awesome. I'll have Saber reach out to you by tomorrow.
You should ask more about who he is.
704-0320. Sound good?
Yeah, real quick, Kyle. Who are you? Like, tell me more about you.
I'm Kyle. I handle admin for REI Realty remotely from Bonners Ferry. A few months in, still learning the ropes. What can I help you with on the house?
Well, I just told you.
Gotcha. Then we're set. Saber will reach out at 208-704-0320 by tomorrow.
Awesome. That sounds great. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it.
Caller name, Jeremy Kitchen, phone number.
Yep. This is a thing. Okay.
Should I stop?
Yeah, go ahead. That caller name thing, we caught that last night, and it's going to work on fixing. He said it's an easy bug. Claude said,
Sure,
that's an easy bug to fix.
That's pretty cool.
But so there's some you can adjust the snappiness.
Sure.
If you talk, like there's ways where you can the interruption kind of thing. Have you noticed there's a little bit of back and forth, and the moment you say anything, it just kind of stops. Got it. So you can adjust all that.
Cool.
If you want it to sound a little bit more like where he could just kind of keep talking or be like, oh, sorry. There's a lot of tweaking that's still needed.
Sure.
I finally got the webhook integrated where this will actually now funnel to our new website.
I love it.
Or our new CRM that
go
has
high level, baby.
Touch. Yeah.
Cool. No, that's pretty snappy. From somebody who's like been in the industry long enough, like I know it's AI.
You know that's a robot.
Yeah. Like I called Tesla the other day because I was trying to figure out a couple things, and it was an AI bot, and I'm like, you're not a human. Don't.
Yeah.
I know who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm speaking into the void, but like I still got my point across and got it where I needed to go. So
yeah, but can you see how somebody probably wouldn't just hang up right away? Yeah. They're like, oh, okay, maybe I know I'm talking, but at least it can communicate back and forth, and it knows what, for the most part,
sure,
it knows what its goal is to try to get your information and tell you, I'm going to have Saber or Nick get back to you.
Yeah, and that's good. That's exactly what you need. Basically, a funnel to collect information, so you can follow up later, and be like, hey, Kyle, you just spoke with our agent Kyle earlier, and
yeah,
that's great.
And the great thing about this is it's going to be a big filter for all the spam calls we get too.
Yeah.
So we're not going to waste our time constantly answering the phone to spam or something that's pointless when this can do it.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thanks for letting me try that technology. I was excited to actually have a little conversation with him. It could use a little tweaks, but it's
there
very
are some
good.
Tweaks that it needs, of course, but it's I'm impressed.
Yeah. And I think more and more, like, as technology grows, of course, I mean, AI, we've seen in the last 3 years just do incredible things that we didn't think were fathomable 3 years ago.
Yeah.
This technology is going to get better and better as time goes on.
Sure it is.
Right.
The amazing thing is, have you ever called an 800 number in general and talked to a bot?
Yeah.
Like, well, of course, everyone
that's like
has.
Miles ahead of that.
But it's miles ahead.
Yeah.
And we're a small little tiny company.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you imagine if a Vista was that snappy?
Yeah.
When you talk to, instead
That'd be great.
Hello, or like a credit card company?
Yeah.
Hello, how can I help you?
Please press 1 for more. Yeah.
Yeah. If it sounded like more real and fluid like that.
Yeah.
I can't believe more big companies aren't using stuff like this yet, but maybe they are, and you just can't even tell.
Right. But even some of them are like, like for customer service, press 1. For inquiries, press 2. For delivery, plus 3. Like, they can be like, how can I help you? And just like start funneling the system.
Yeah. They can listen to your context and spit you to the right funnel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Anyway. Yeah. So we got that going on. Tell me more, Jeremy. Everyone wants to know, why did you give up the Prius?
Oh boy.
And turn to the dark side of getting a Tesla?
Well, I'm not an Elon hater, but I don't think it was the dark side. We spoke about a week or two ago, I think now, and I just said, hey man, my car's got like 200-something miles on it. Taillights don't work, windshield's cracked. Like, it's,
when we talked about that maybe on the podcast or right after.
Yeah. You can tell when that thing's on its last leg.
Yeah.
That car was like getting there. Yeah.
It did its purpose.
It did. Anyway, I was like, I'm going to buy a new car. And you're like, you should get a Tesla. And in my head, I'm like, why didn't I think of that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, like literally.
I
Like,
thought you were immediately trying to be like, I don't know.
no, I literally was going to get a Subaru Crosstrek, just something like a entry level
okay.
all-wheel drive. Like,
Yeah.
And then you're like, why don't you just get this Tesla? And we started looking here, and he gave me a referral, which was kind of cool. I got 3 months of free self-driving. Thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. I got $250 in credits for supercharging
credits,
which could have used a couple weeks ago on that big road trip.
Yep.
But that's okay.
You'll find a way to.
Hillary's like, nice, we can go on another road trip.
There you go. Anyway, I was researching vehicles, and I don't do this very often. Last time I bought a new car was 2014, so it's been 12 years with my baby boy Prius.
Boy.
Looking on the Subaru website, just finding cars, and I'm like, okay, I could lease a Subaru for like $375 a month. Cool.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wonder what gas is on the Subaru. It's like 27 miles a gallon. That's half as good as my Prius.
Right. So you're gonna.
So
your gas bill's gonna double.
My gas bill's gonna double. Like anything, if it was
What was your gas? It wasn't that bad because you had a 50 mile an hour.
Right, but still, like I drive a lot for work, right? So like average, I was spending per week was probably like $20 to $40 a week.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Like $40 a week is probably.
But you sacrifice with the Prius. Like you're driving around just a gas saver car, and that's what everybody knows it as.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously $40 a week times 4, so 80, 160 for gas a month times that by 2. That's going to be 320, right?
Yes.
Enter the Tesla.
Even better.
Even better. And that's why I was like, well, shit, I could literally get a Tesla for less than it would cost me for gas.
Yeah.
On an all-wheel drive car. And this is an all-wheel drive Tesla.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
That was just the kicker for me. I'm like, financially, that makes sense.
And it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, it's not like your costs are zero, though.
Right.
For driving. The energy still does cost something, but.
Right. I still have to pay money to put in a lease, and of course, and everything. I gave them $4,000.
You might see your energy bill go up by around $30 to $40, maybe $50.
Sure.
A month. Maybe. Depends on how much it's not that bad, though. It's like filling up your car costs like $3 or something like that.
It's not bad.
If it was on zero.
Yeah.
But
the savings over time are like
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just such a pleasure to drive, isn't it?
It's very pleasurable.
You've only had it for a day, right?
It's very good. Yeah.
Tell us about your first day.
First day, I just in between my appointments, I went over to Tesla. By the way, if you've never bought a Tesla, like it's the easiest thing you can ever do to buy a car. Nobody hassles you. Nobody like gives a shit. They're just
nobody
cares your car.
That's it right there.
Yep. That's the one right there. I made the dad joke because I'm a dad. I'm like, you guys didn't even fill it with gas. And she's like, we filled it to 80%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was not happy with my jokes.
Oh, she didn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
She
kind of laughed, but she was just like, haha, you're dumb.
What was she doing anyway?
Sitting at the counter.
Painting the walls white?
Yeah. Sniffing paint. No, they were great. And I traded in my Prius. They gave me very little for it.
You traded it in?
I traded it in.
Oh, to the Tesla dealership.
I did.
I didn't know that. Hey, quick commercial break here. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. I really do appreciate it. If you want to give back, let me help you buy a house, or I can help you sell a house. It's the only way I make money when I'm not investing in real estate. I don't make money on this podcast or the events I do, but I do make money only when I help people buy and sell houses. So if you're looking for your next investment and you're here in North Idaho, I want to help you personally. If you are not in North Idaho, I can still help you out. I have a vast network of referral partners all across the country, and I can find the right real estate investor savvy agent for you so you don't have to. It doesn't cost you a thing. Thank you for your support. Back to the show.
I didn't want to deal with the hassle of trying to find a ride out there.
Yeah, it was 200,000 miles. I guess that's worth it.
My mom was trying to buy it for me for Kyson, and I'm like, that thing's going to sit in your driveway for a minimum of 5 years. You know that, right?
But that's what they like.
Right. That is what they like. But also I'm like,
love vehicles that sit around.
I said, I don't want this to be a bad experience for Kyson because I don't even know if he wants it. Yeah. Right. And I don't want him to have to pay for a thing. Like, I'm just going to trade it in because it was easier.
There you go. It
wasn't about the money. It was about the convenience of like, cool, I don't have to do anything with my car.
Yeah. And you get a small state credit.
Yeah.
For taxes or something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, it all worked out really well. And yeah, I'm on the dark side, man. I don't know if I can ever not have one.
It's only been a few hours of driving and you're like, I can't go back.
Self-driving's pretty cool.
Self-driving's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Tell us about self-driving.
Okay, so basically, I mean, I went to the Tesla dealership. I got in my car. I put in the address for my chute. And it just took me there.
You did have to push down on a lever, right? And keep your eyes on the road?
I wear sunglasses.
Oh, yeah. I know that trick.
I didn't do it because of the trick. I do it because I like wearing sunglasses in my car. But, like, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't make many mistakes.
No.
Not anymore.
No.
It acts a little weird in parking lots and a little skittish.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know where you want to park. But
it did pretty well for me.
But you can hit a parking spot when you get up close to stuff, and it will like back in or pull in.
So I after work and everything yesterday, I went and picked up my mom, and I took her to Post Falls High School. Just had it drive itself, and it parks by itself. It doesn't do anything. It just backs into the parking spot.
Yep.
And she's like,
I know. You know what I remember about you and driving is that you don't like left turns.
Not typically, yeah.
You're not a left turn kind of guy.
I'm not a left turn kind of guy. Unless it's at a stoplight. I do like stoplight left turns.
This will do your left turns for you.
Yep.
You even have busy intersections with no stoplights where it's just like kind of an anxiety little left turn situation.
Yeah.
You can just put your sunglasses on and totally fade out. And it knows what to do.
All right, I'm done.
I'm just like, you just do it. I'm gonna look down at my phone.
Put my phone behind the dash here a little bit.
The other day I was driving with RD and Joe on a listing appointment up in Sandpoint, and then we were coming back on Highway 200 in self-driving, and of course I'm in my emails or something like that.
Right.
There was a wreck right in front of me.
Okay.
And it stopped.
Yeah.
But it's because the guy in front of me didn't have a Tesla. He was on his phone, and he rammed the front. He rammed the back of somebody else's.
Oh, geez.
And totally screwed up his, the front end. It was smoking, and they had to pull over. There was some, bunch of taillights or headlights and stuff we had to kind of drive around.
Okay, so the guy in front of you got in a wreck?
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah, he was clearly just not paying attention because we were on the highway, and the guy, it was two lanes.
Sure.
But just one lane for going one direction. And this truck was just making a left turn. He was just waiting for his turn. The guy in front of him just ran into the back of him, and we were right behind him.
Gotcha.
But my car knows, it saw it way in advance and like slowed down.
Yeah.
It was slowing down before the wreck happened.
Crazy.
And if for some reason it just knew what was going to happen.
So living a legitimate future.
Totally interrupted my email process.
I had a lot of cool things I was doing with that email. Crazy.
It's just wild where this world's going.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a Tesla and you're on your phone, you got to be careful.
Yeah. I think the hardest thing.
I think you should also let me interrupt. You should really pay attention because I did a whole lot of self-driving.
Yeah.
Full self-driving. On that road trip, and there are some instances where you're like, if you have it in the hurry mode, it does some risky stuff.
Okay.
And it makes me uncomfortable, and I take over.
That's interesting.
And that's a lot for me.
That is a lot for you. I put it in chill.
Chill's probably just right.
Yeah.
I like it to be in a hurry.
So there's another level underneath chill, which is sloth.
Sloth? Oh, really?
Yeah, there's sloth mode. And I'm like, I don't think I'm that bad. I'm like, just give me a nice chill drive.
Yeah. I like the hurry mode, but you got to be careful because sometimes it will get impatient.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm going to break some rules here.
The lady who was telling me that, she's like, hurry mode's great. I wouldn't do it in heavy traffic, but
yeah, it gets aggressive. Way more aggressive than you would think an automated machine would be.
Yeah.
That like where there's a risk involved. But
the hardest thing to get used to, I think, is the regenerative braking.
Oh yeah, you'll be used to it in a day.
Yeah, I feel like I'll get used to it really fast, but like just taking your foot off the gas, and usually you coast, but then
yeah, you'll get used to it.
Like the regenerative braking, just taking your foot off the gas feels like it's more brake power than your actual brakes.
Yeah, it's capturing all that energy and slowing you down. But whatever that happens, you're charging your battery, so it should be a good feeling.
Try not to touch my brake anymore.
You don't really need to touch your brake at all.
Yeah,
you just have but with full self-driving, you don't need to touch either pedal.
Yeah,
which is cool.
It was weird the first time I did self-driving because I was on the freeway coming back after I did my Liberty Lake shoot, and like I want to have my hands on the wheel. Like my mind says like you need to be in control of this machine.
Isn't that weird?
And then I try to
self-driving, just like I do this.
Yeah,
I do this or like fiddle my thumbs.
Do we look like pompous pricks in our car? Like, do people think we're like total jerks?
It's just where if you put your hands on the steering wheel, it's like it's going to kind of disengage because it doesn't take much effort. So you kind of got to keep your hands away from the steering wheel.
Yeah.
So you have this weird problem where it's like, what should I do with my hands? It's a serious white
problem. I guess I'll flick my screen up or down.
Yeah. But I'm a little jealous. You pulled your car into my driveway this morning, and it's better than mine.
Yeah. You did that, by the way. Like,
That's okay.
You made me buy this car, and it's the same. It's just a newer one than yours.
You got the ventilated seats.
They're ventilated. They're heavily ventilated.
Which is great for people like us who get very hot.
Yep.
And we like AC chairs.
My heated seats turned on last night, and I'm like, or my heated steering wheel turned on. I'm like, I'm not a fan of that. That needs to go away.
Has 2 levels.
Too hot.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, thank you for the assist with the Tesla.
I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah.
I'm glad you just decided to jump in. That's a huge step.
Yeah.
It's not easy for people to just switch to an electric car. Like there's a lot of
I was like half electric.
You were halfway there. Yeah, you had a shoe in.
Yeah. But all the other hybrids, like if I was going to go hybrid all-wheel drive, those were like $60,000 to $70,000 for a hybrid all-wheel drive.
Yeah. So what did this car cost?
I leased it.
Uh-huh.
But the sticker price was $51,000.
Okay. Oh, so this is a Tesla lease.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And then if you like it, you'll just buy it at the end of the lease or something.
The plan is to buy it because I'm going to blow over those miles.
Yeah.
It only gave me 3 options. It's like 10, 12, or 15. And I'm like, I'm going to bust through all 3 of those.
Yeah.
So let's just do 10.
Yeah. There you go. Lower payment for the first 3 years.
Yeah.
Take all the mileage deductions.
Yep.
And then, yep. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of the lease, so what can you buy for at the end of the lease?
$30,000 in 3 years.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's already $20,000 off in 3 years.
Yep.
Not bad.
Which I'm paying like 23 for the lease or something is what it said. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm right there anyway.
Mm-hmm. So it costs you roughly $2,000 in financial fees to keep a low payment for 3 years.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Good hack.
Thanks.
The funny thing is you'll make more than that in your mileage deduction.
100%. I drive.
So this car, for those who are savvy enough, I think most of you guys are who listen to this show, but what he just said right there with the cost of this lease and how much he's going to use it for his business, this car will make him money. Or at least he'll make more, he'll get to save more on his taxes than what this car is going to actually cost.
Right. Like estimated, like last couple years for, I guess, tax deductions on mileage, I've gotten like $10,000 to $12,000 a year for mileage deductions.
Yeah.
Like that's more than it costs to pay for the car.
Uh-huh. It's a free car.
Yeah, free car.
Might as well upgrade.
It's not really free. Like deductions aren't the same as a credit, you know what I mean, for taxes.
Well, I mean, if you were to keep your car and try to make that work, if you were to dump money into your Prius and keep fixing it over time, over the next 3 years, you will have less money in your pocket than just switching over to this Tesla and over 3 years. You'll have more money and a better experience.
Easy peasy. And you're absolutely right. Like the taillights were out. It had a huge crack window. It needed new tires. So it had wiring issues, tires, and windshield at least. Like wiring issues are pretty hard to fix on cars, from my understanding. So I'm guessing like $2,000 to $4,000 for that, $700 to $800 for tires, $400 for a window. Like there's almost $4,000 right there.
It's damn electricians.
Damn electricians.
Those car electricians.
That's how they get you.
Be specific.
Yeah.
Let's check in on Claude and see how he's doing on those clips here. He's still working. Good job, Claude. Man,
good job, Sonnet 4.6. That's so cool.
Is it Sonnet that's working that? Oh, shoot. I should have done the Opus one.
Oh, boy.
That's okay. I use Opus when I'm doing my communication on the desktop.
What else is new with you? You're obviously heavy into AI tools, Nick. How's your flip going?
I don't care about the flips, Jeremy.
Okay.
I'm into AI right now.
Okay.
No, the flips are going good. I am... You remember when I said I would work on that flip?
Yeah.
I barely did.
Okay.
I've got somebody out there right now. So it's in painting status, the one in Post Falls.
Cool.
It's being painted right now. The trim is installed. I have my contractor going over there, the main handyman doing a lot of the tinkering. He's just going to go get measurements for LVP flooring.
Okay.
All the carpet's been installed. All the drywall's done, cabinets, countertops, all that stuff. So we really just need to install all the finish electrical new lights and stuff.
Cool.
Put back up the mirrors, and then put in the finished plumbing things like faucets, pretty much just faucets and stuff.
Okay.
And then the outside of the house, I rebuilt the deck, but I just need to paint it.
Cool.
Which should take 40 minutes.
Sure. Now that's nice how you can probably get that done pretty.
Yeah, we've had rain a lot, so
it's been a weird week
maybe,
for weather.
Maybe by the end of the weekend I can go paint it, or I'll just have my contractor do it. I don't know why I'm joking myself, like, oh, I'm going to do these things.
You're not going to do it.
Like, not doing shit,
more
man.
time,
I've got AI to do.
The more time you can implement your AI tools, I think the easier your life will be. Don't go paint things.
Yeah.
Pay someone to paint.
And then the other flip out in Kellogg, that one, so she's finally, she picked up all the paint. The interior's been done for a good solid 3 weeks.
This is the one that I like funded technically, like.
Yes.
Okay, in September. So you're actually working on it now. She's out and you close.
Is the Mill Street property out in Kellogg?
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought that. Yes. Yeah,
okay.
That was, so we got, just before I went to Mexico in February, we got access to it.
Oh, cool. Congratulations.
And then, my contractor over there, she finished up the whole interior job in like 3 weeks.
Nice.
And then we've just been waiting for a good solid few days of no rain.
Yeah.
Which has been hard in this area. Just to do the exterior.
Yeah.
So painting, fixing some fences, doing some landscaping work. And then just yesterday she sent me a picture saying, hey, sorry, the deck that we were going to kind of repair, there's a bunch of rotted joists. So I'm like, yeah, go ahead and rip it all out and we'll just do a new front porch.
Cool.
So that one actually, I don't think I'm going to make a whole lot of money on it.
Sure.
I'll make money on that flip, but redoing the roof cost $12,500, and then this deck I'm going to guess might cost another $4,000.
You didn't have your brother do the roof?
He did.
Oh,
yeah.
That was the cost?
But that's what it cost. We needed to do a whole tear off.
Sure.
And
Gotcha.
It was just a little bit more expensive. I think my initial budget for the whole house was like $15,000.
Yep. Because I gave you like 13.5 or something like that for. Yep.
Yeah. So I think we'll end up spending 40. Or
you also had a lot of holding costs on that one too, because you've been holding, like, making payments on it for your, not only through me but through your hard money lender, correct?
Yeah. So when we actually closed, that we had 6 months of payments,
reserves, right? Yeah.
Interest reserves built in. Mm-hmm. So we're actually good till August. As far as like, I mean, it still costs you money every day.
Right. Yeah. It still costs,
but I don't have to
pocket.
come out, more out of pocket or anything. It's all built into the loan.
Sure.
I think we got a loan for $270,000. The purchase price of the house was like around $250,000.
Okay, cool.
So a lot of the interest and closing costs were kind of covered in that, and wholesale fees and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. So, 270 and then probably 30, 40. I think we'll be into it like 310.
Okay.
Should be able to sell it for 360 to 390, somewhere in there.
Cool.
I know that's kind of a big range, but that's you never know in Kellogg.
You also never know with spring and summertime. Like,
yeah,
it's a very heated up market right now. So,
but I mean, the nicer we make this house, the more it's probably going to sell for.
Sure.
I mean, it's got a brand new roof now, and not just a fixed one, and it's got a brand new deck on the front. Like,
yeah, those are big selling points.
These are, yeah. And the inside turned out great.
Cool.
So I'm excited to finish up these 2 flips. I've got the development that's going splendid.
Good.
I think we finally start work out there developing the roads and everything on May 1st.
Okay.
That's the new hope.
Sure.
We got through the city P&Z, the Planning and Zoning Commission, finally approved our subdivision.
Cool.
That was about a month ago. And they said they just need a little bit of time to put this construction agreement together, or it was some sort of I think it's called a construction agreement, something like that. But with the city, so that the plans of the construction plans are all going to, they still have to review the construction plans.
Okay.
And that's just taken them much longer than they said it would.
Sure. I think that's pretty typical with dealing with city county stuff, right?
Yeah. So everything's been approved. We're just waiting on final permits.
Yeah.
And we've paid all of our fees to start, and our excavator's ready to go.
Nice. And you're not building on these lots, you were selling to a builder. Is that your plan still?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So we're actually already under contract with the builder. I think I've told you that.
I think so too.
Yeah. So we're not building houses, we're just building the lots.
Yep. You're just getting them.
We're building the neighborhood.
Sure.
We invented this neighborhood out of this 4.5 acre house lot thing.
There's like a tear down and.
Yeah,
wasn't that the one with the?
So we created a new neighborhood, Rosewater Place,
nice.
with a couple of streets that we came up with the names. We themed it all off Titanic.
Rosewater, Rose, yep.
We got Hockley and Dawson
Right.
Street and Rosewater.
That's fun. That's pretty
Nice.
cool.
So for the Titanic fans out there that need a place and need a Hayden Homes built home,
your mom's like, you son of a bitch, take my money.
Yeah, so we're selling the lots to Hayden Homes. Cool creative strategy that we went ahead with was when we went under contract with Hayden Homes, we asked them if they can give us $700,000 earnest money, non-refundable, that we can use towards the development.
Yeah,
and they agreed.
Cool.
So and it's, if we can close before September 1st, it will be no interest.
Cool.
If it goes
you think
after
you can close
September
before
1st,
September 1st,
there's still a possibility.
Okay.
Even if we don't start till May.
Sure.
If it goes after that, we might pay another 20-30 grand of interest.
Right.
Which is fine.
That project in particular, and we've talked about it before, like this one had like the big old question marks on it. You asked me for funding and I was like, nah, I don't feel really comfy with this one. I'm so glad it worked out for you. But this one felt like, the game cash flow, like, like you lend this to X. We don't know when it'll come back, but if it does, you get a 3 times return. Yeah. That's how this deal feels. It wasn't like a guaranteed type of scenario with
good
all
reference.
Yeah.
Cash flow is a fun game.
It is a fun game. Still got it at my house. Yours.
Nice.
Yeah.
Halves?
It's yours.
Oh, okay.
You literally bought it. I'm just holding it.
Let's check in on Claude here. It's still going. So look, it's still scheduled. It's on April 28th right now. So it started on the 27th.
Nice. I like how you're like a news reporter, like, this just in, we're going to check back in with Claude. Thanks, Tom. Checking in here on Claude. We're seeing that it's still working.
Yeah.
Nope, it's cool. It's making a ton of content. See a lot of Brett Shoemaker in a hat. So if you see a lot of content with Brett Shoemaker, make sure you shout out to your number 4 favorite mortgage loan originator.
Yeah. Good job. Good job, Claude. Thanks for working.
Yeah. At least some of us are working.
Yeah. So tell me what kind of, since this is an AI show now, guys, just deal with it. Tell us about what kind of AI tools you're still using in your photography business, and if anything's changed in the last couple of weeks since we spoke last.
Yeah, nothing crazy has changed. I know we talked about I hired video editors. These are real people. This is not AI.
Okay.
But I still
that are using AI.
I don't know if they are or not. They might be.
Okay.
It feels like I'm in communication with like these people who, if it was done with AI, I bet it would be done a lot faster.
Okay.
And I bet it would be a little bit more sloppy. It's pretty smooth what these people are doing. Okay. Whatever they use, I don't really care about the product. I care about the result. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
is this the video editing? Oh, okay. But the photos are being done with
the AI. Photos. Most of the photos are being done through photo AI. So the first roundabout, I send them all to my AI video editor or photo editors. While I'm uploading them to a separate Google Drive photo folder. And then, the AI is done in like 10, 15 minutes. I take a quick look at them. I'm like, these look great. Then I just cancel the upload from Google Drive. If they don't look good, because sometimes color isn't like exactly the way I want it or exactly like at a level what I would consider passable.
Okay.
Then I just send them over to my virtual editors in the Philippines and they get them back in 12 hours.
Nice.
Yeah. So
there you go.
Yeah. Pretty systematized on photos. Videos, since I did hire these people, I'm still trying to train them the way I like it.
Yeah.
And get the results I need as fast as I need. So we're just tinkering with the systems. Like I put like due date 4/16. April 16th.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, all right, you should have it done by first thing in the morning, April 16th. They deliver it to me sometimes at like 11:59 p.m. April 16th.
Ooh.
And I'm like, do I need to put that forward another day? Like, do I need to like?
Yeah. Yeah, they wait till the last minute.
Yeah.
Literally the last minute.
Yeah.
Of the
sometimes, most times they're pretty good, but there are some times where I have to like hound these people like, dude, I need to get this fucking thing out.
They
like,
must have a lot in their queue or something.
Yeah, they've got a lot of video. Like, it's not just like 5 video editors. It's a guy who owns a company and then he subs out for all the video editors he knows.
Oh, wow.
But you can start, like, once you start getting video editors you like, you can favorite them and then they will just be your editors.
Okay.
So, like, you get in their queue type of thing.
Gotcha.
Anyway, so just working out a couple bugs. It's all good though.
I also found as part of my AI implementation of my business when it comes to video, I finally set up a clone.
Cool.
To where I use this website called Hayden. And And it's a pretty quick onboarding process. They just need to see like you and your camera just kind of like talking on a script for like 30 seconds.
Sure.
And then another audio of just like talk again for like a full minute and read this whole script, and then sound excited, sound depressed, sound, kind of get your different emotions, and then then you can just have AI write a script, and then throw it in there, and it will just create this video for you as if you're just talking into the camera, and it looks very real.
I want to know more about that later.
So I've got that. So, and the reason why I set all that up is I want my back end system to also just generate content for our school page and stuff, and maybe just going over local news and real estate on a regular basis, to where it's just, here's what's going on in the news.
Yeah.
And the reason why I think this is a good, very workable, and it can use some tweaks still. It looks a little, I showed it to Joe the other day. She's like, why is your mouth doing that? Like,
it feels like it's behind like a couple frames. Like it's really...
Oh no, it syncs up, but she's just like, you don't actually do that with your mouth.
Oh, okay.
So I need to do some tweaks. I just did a rough draft. But there's this guy I follow, that just opened a YouTube page last fall.
Okay.
I can say I went through it this morning, and he just drops like a couple videos a day at least.
Yeah.
On just what's going up new with AI, like AI news. Like, here's what's the newest thing in with Opus 4.7, or here's the newest Claude update. And it sounds exciting. And almost the majority of his videos are his AI avatar.
Okay.
Talking.
Yeah.
But he's on the screen. You can tell it's all kind of done with AI, but it's done really well.
Sure.
And you can't even really tell half the time if it's him or if it's his avatar. He'll introduce himself as either just him or this is the avatar for this guy.
Yeah. Cool.
And then I noticed, he kind of directs people to his AI school page, like for tech. And I clicked on it this morning just to see. He's got 2,800 members.
Okay.
2,800 members paying at least $50 a month.
Wow.
I did the quick math. I'm like, holy shit, this guy just started a little AI news thing. Half of his videos are AI.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of quick little videos. But if you take 50 times 2,800, that's like $140,000 a month.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're a millionaire at that point. Like basic math says millionaire.
He's making $140,000 a month.
2,800 times 50.
Yeah.
140 times 12. Yep, that's 1,680,000.
This guy's a content creator that opened a YouTube page a few months ago.
Yeah. Wild.
$140,000 a month. Most of his stuff is just AI.
Do you ever think like you like did the wrong career when like people do shit like this? Like you're just like, what the fuck, man? I've been working my entire life. I'm sure he has.
Yes.
Too. Like yeah, but
I do. But not really. No, I feel like I've gained a lot of business knowledge over, and I'm just when I see stuff like that, it doesn't anger me.
No.
I just get excited.
Yeah.
I get excited about the possibilities of
the potential, for sure.
The potential of like, man, if this guy with the English accent can do that, I can do something similar.
Right.
If I want.
Yeah.
If I want to spend you can tell he probably spends a lot of time in his school page or whatever, but I don't know how much of it is done. I think a lot of it is done with automation.
Yeah. How much was it how much does it cost to make your clone or whatever? Do you have to pay credits for that?
It is $29 a month.
Great. For unlimited?
No. But quite a bit of video. I don't know how much, and then they have other tiers. If you want like full API integration and stuff, it could cost you 10 times more, like $300 a month.
Sure.
I bet you this guy is spending $300 a month.
I would,
but he's making $140,000 a month.
Right. And that $300 you spend is a tax write-off.
I don't think this guy has any employees.
Yeah. Crazy.
He started his business, from what I can see, in October of 2025.
Are you going to join his mastermind?
You know what? Probably not.
No.
And this is the only reason. I don't have time.
Sure.
I'm spending all my time already implementing the good stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be constantly distracted with getting into this and that and this and that, because I have my master plan, my vision.
Yeah.
And sure, it tweaks a lot here and there.
Sure.
I don't know if I've said this on air yet, but one of my long-term visions for how can this AI automation actually be super beneficial in my business, and it's referrals.
Yeah.
if I can find a way, which I think we have at this point, to have a lead generating machine that qualifies buyers or sellers, and then automates the process of going to a referral pool of trying to find an agent that wants to work with this buyer or seller. And then the referral agreements and all that stuff is automated, and then the follow-up process is automated as well. That's in our grand vision that Claude made right now, and we're working on steps to implementing that eventually. It's one of the last steps is to go kind of crazy with that. For now, it's just go crazy and build 80% of what we do as real estate agents, the admins 80% automated.
Right. Cool.
And the client enrichment process that I've been working on for 3 weeks has been insane.
Cool.
I don't know have we talked much about the client enrichment phases that I'm doing?
I'm not sure if we have or not, to be honest. I don't think we did.
Okay. So for those of you out there that have been in business for a while, take note on this. This is one of the best things you can do, because almost all business, Gary Keller will say this, is valued based off the CRM. It's valued based off your client list.
Yeah.
What I did, right now we have, we have more now, but what I had over time, over 15 years, was a database of about 4,000 people.
Okay.
And I knew what I knew or thought was about half of it was junk.
Sure.
And probably doubles, maybe needed some merging.
Yeah.
But I also knew there's probably a lot of people that didn't make it in the database that should have.
Yeah.
Because we're horrible, like almost everybody.
I'm guilty. I'm so guilty of it.
Of actually going into the database, entering people, making notes, setting up follow-up tasks. That's what we should be doing.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, I do a good job of like forcing others to do that.
Yeah.
Or I used to, my first couple of years, I did it really heavily, because that's the whole point of the business.
Yeah.
It's contact, creation and management.
Yeah.
You want to go out there and get contacts, and you follow up with them. And if you want to do it cleanly, you put it in a CRM.
Yeah.
Over the 15 years, we've bounced from probably 7 different CRMs, different platforms. Also, just in my Google contacts, I had just a bunch of people in there that were never, who knows how many are actually in our database. And then just in my phone contacts of people that I've just been, that maybe I didn't even add as a contact to my phone, but I have all this text message history and call history.
Yeah.
And then, of course, contacts in my phone. Anyway, the last 4 years I've been using this, or 3 years or so, I've been using this iPhone.
Sure. Yep.
Before that, for almost 4 straight years, I used this one Samsung S20.
Yeah, you were on Android.
Yeah, Android. And then, anyway, what I did was I had AI go through all my 15 years of emails.
Oh, right. Yeah. We talked about that. Yeah.
Also go through my assistant's email that went from before Sam. There was this Gmail that was created before Sam.
Eileen, was that?
Well, it's just North Idaho REI@gmail.com.
Sure.
That's our, like, whoever is running our team has that email.
Yeah.
That email deals with all the transactions.
Yep.
It went from somebody to Sam to now Sabra.
Yep.
And so that's a Google account with a lot of history behind it. We don't delete emails.
Right.
Same with mine. Lot of history. So we dumped all this data. The first thing it did that it thought was the most important, after I had all these contacts from all these different sources, is it took, it went through all my emails and all my assistance emails.
Okay.
And tried to find settlement statements.
Oh, yeah.
Closing statements, HUD statements, whatever you call it.
Things you actually transacted on, right?
For it. And it downloaded everything. It had like 24,000 files and it downloaded more than it needed. And then it was going to go through them and filter them and bring it down and crunch it down.
Yeah.
And try to find how many closings have I been involved with in some fashion.
Okay.
And then make connections with, and then it needed me to download my iPhone and get all the data off the iPhone.
Sure.
All the call history, all the text message history, and all the contacts.
Sure.
And then on my old phone, same thing. All my contact history, all my phone call history, all my text message history.
Yeah.
And then all the dump from our most recent database of 4,000 people. Let's see all that. And all the contacts in my my Gmail.
Yeah. Okay.
Or my Google contacts and Sabra's contacts. Let's take all those.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find the duplicates, cut it out, and then let's enrich those people and find out who are our top like 80 clients.
Yeah.
And then kind of enrich from there. So right now, it's boiled it down from, I thought it was going to cut a lot of people out. It turns out we actually have 8,100 unique individual clients.
Nice.
And that's after it filtered out a bunch of people, and it also found hundreds of people that were scam.
Sure.
Like, hey, these emails they're not real.
Yeah, yeah.
These are fake leads trying to get you.
Yeah.
So we cut out all this. Like it figured out who were just real people.
Awesome.
And now it's going through all this data and making connections, like, and figuring out contexts of, hey, you guys had messages here and here. Anyway, here's your summary of what this relationship is like over the last 8 years or 2 years or 6 months. So it's going through like crazy and just enriching data.
Okay.
And then so now we have a new CRM full of clean contacts, clean notes, cut out all the junk. Like, when you go from one CRM to another, there's like weird notes here, weird like the notes that don't
it doesn't always translate equally.
It looks weird. So it's just going out and just cleaning everything like crazy. Like if you were to just start fresh with like, hey, there's this Jeremy Kitchens in my phone.
Right.
Here's all his current data. Here's what we know about him. Here's any transactions we've done in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And then here's, rate this on like, is buyer or seller,
sure,
what kind of contact, is it past client, is he an investor, all that stuff.
Okay.
So that's the first phase, is just having an enriched real CRM to start with.
Okay. I love it.
And then we build on from there.
I love it. Having like clean data, I think, is something that was very highly overlooked.
Yeah.
Coming from somebody who doesn't have clean data at the moment, like, I'm trying to like figure out like, how do I ask for people's birthdays and addresses?
Yeah,
because I want to send like, I want to send a mailer with a handwritten note like, hey, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Make it personalized to some point and just start doing like hand touches.
White pages.
Yeah. White pages?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you can find people's birthdays online.
Yeah. Addresses is more what I want, like to send them.
White pages.
White pages? Okay. White pages.
Well, or AI can find, do a lot of this for you.
Sure. I just don't want to send it to like stuff that doesn't make sense. Like if it's like not the right person, why am I going to waste my time? But that's part of enriching the data before I start that process.
There you go.
So,
and if you don't even know where to start, you could just ask Claude or Grok or ChatGPT.
Or I could just ask my clients.
I want to enrich my data.
Yeah.
How should I start?
Yeah.
Give me bounce some ideas back and forth.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good. I've just been, obviously indulging in a lot of Alex Ramosi, and he's like just personal touches, man. If you want to like really like feed your funnel, just be really personal and send little thoughtful gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have to be much. Send them a $5 coffee gift card and a happy birthday letter, and you've hook, line, and sinkered up.
Yeah. So that's where it's starting. And then there's a lot more to come, and we'll talk about it in other episodes.
I love it.
But the first step in any business, and including just investors out there that are just, if you're wholesaling or just marketing to sellers in general, start with clean data, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, I love it. This is a good episode, Nick. As always, thank you so much for just providing immense value, at least into my life.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks for, again, giving me three free months of Tesla self-driving. I will utilize the shit out of that.
Thank you for the $250 in Tesla credits for supercharging.
I feel like I got a better deal because I got 3 months valued at $99 a month. You got $250.
I'll just have to refer more people.
That's true.
All right. Okay, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll catch you later.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much for checking out the Investor Shed podcast. If you enjoyed your time, make sure to leave a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Follow along on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at The Investor Shed for shorts and promos about each episode. Do you want to be a guest or know someone who has great real estate investing advice and stories? Reach out to us at theinvestorshed@gmail.com.